What's up, guys? It's JMS80, and here I got some team deathmatch on Afghan for you. Actually, this is one of my favorite maps, if not my absolute overall favorite multiplayer map in this game. It's just, to me, just the perfect stability and just openness and places, you can find and, use strategically, and not really a lot of too many camping spots. I mean, there are camping spots, but none of them that could be easily, found out and thwarted. Now, for the most part, your snipers and stuff, they're going to be up in that little bunker area. The bunker areas pretty much hold up in there, or on top of the that little peak area overlooking the entire map practically. And you'll see the reason why I do throw these stuns over the top there, because most of the time they'll be sitting up there, and the stuns will catch them off guard. Now, hopefully you guys have had a great weekend this past weekend. Hopefully did something good on Mother's Day with your mother. And and if you couldn't, either give her a call or Facebook, tweet, whatever you could possibly do just to get in touch with her, say, hey, happy Mother's Day, I love you, and pretty much hopefully you had a great day. And right here in this match, I'm using my standard class setup with Scavenger Pro, Stockpile Pro, and Ninja Pro, using one of my favorite guns in the game, the ACR with a red dot. Now, I know on my other ACR class, I normally use a silencer with it because this weapon is just beastly, especially with a silencer attached to it, because it really doesn't do anything for it, like damage-wise, dropping off too badly. And but I noticed that the people here in this lobby are just a little bit more on their game than most of the other people have been. As you can see, I just get completely owned again right there by a guy using lightweight. So I decided to switch out and switch to my my beastly class right here, my try-hard class with my Scar H with the extended mags. Oh, excuse me. And it ends up working out for me. I can't really remember the kill streaks I had for this match. And now the score in this one, it isn't too like freaking, insane, crazy, out of your mind, rape fest. It's a pretty decent score, I think. In the end, I'm like 32 or 33 and only die like in between, like, 6 or 7 times. So it's about like an average gameplay, but I mean, I wanted to post it because it was just, it was fun. I mean, for me, it was a lot of fun. And, in Black Ops, I could not have this much fun with this type of score. I mean, I was satisfied with it. It was a great game, even though pretty lengthy. If I'm not mistaken, we take it down to the, not really to the wire, but we use up pretty much all the game time for it, because these guys are just camping their asses off, because it's really the medium you're gonna find in this game. Though you're either gonna be finding people who are playing it like it should be played, and everybody's running around, running and gunning. You'll have some snipers here and there, and maybe even a noob tuber every once in a while. But this game, it just, I mean, I don't know. I guess they might have thought that we were the better team, and that the only way they could possibly stand a chance was to sit back and camp. But like I said, though, I didn't get frustrated this entire match with it or anything. Not like I would in Black Ops, when within Black Ops, just camping and using ghosts and things like that, it's pretty much the norm in that game right now. I mean, everybody does it, everybody uses it. It's just completely annoying. But I'm not here to talk about Black Ops, and you know what? I'm glad to say it's been about a month since I've played it. And I wasn't lying when I said that as soon as I get my MW2 disc back, I was gonna throw out Black Ops. I mean, I didn't throw it out, but I stopped playing it because why? Because to me, it's not a fun game. It's not an interesting game, and that's the truth. Because it's very boring. It gets repetitive very quickly. Like I said in all my other commentaries, the perk system in there, it's just broken, because they made Ghost the pretty much tear everybody a new asshole perk. For the most part, right there, I get my AC-130. Absolutely love AC-130. It is the two beastly kill streaks on this map. Obviously, the Chopper Gunner and the AC-130, because they both just completely rape. But yeah, like I said, though, I mean, in Black Ops, you couldn't do this with the upper tier kill streaks. You couldn't completely destroy and pwn enemy teams unless they were just complete and utter noobs, and they didn't know how to use, Strelas or anything to take down air support. That would be the only way that you could actually do anything with the upper tier kill streaks, unless they were all using ghosts, which half the time they were. So not only would you have people shooting down kill streaks constantly, even before they even entered the the field of play. As right there I get 2'd by this pro guy. And the reason why I switch out, of course, to my danger close little tubing class right there is not to tube people, but to get that extra firepower out of my kill streak. And as you can notice right now, they're pretty much all inside and hiding, and I was just like, yeah, this is complete and utter garbage. But anyway, I do manage to get probably a decent amount of kills. Let's say about maybe 6 or 7 people with it. I'm not completely sure, wasn't counting. But yeah, if you don't already know already, though, the danger close for kill streaks, though, it just completely beefs everything up. It makes it just godly, and it just rapes utter and complete face. And that's what I love about this game. That's what I love about MW2 is that the kill streaks, the upper tier kill streaks and everything like that, they do what they're supposed to do. They just completely do their job. They're up there for that upper tier portion for a reason. Once you get them, you do the work to put in, or let your kill streaks build on them. But once you get there, they're not taken down so easily. I mean, yes, chopper gunners and AC-130s can be taken down, as I am beasted on by that freaking MLG Pro Piper right there. But they can be taken down as long as like the entire enemy team, at least 2 or 3 people, have some some RPGs on the, well, not RPGs, but some rocket launchers on their back, and they're trying to take them down as a team. But other than that, if there's just like one person, the upper tier kill streak, your AC-130, your chopper gunner, your Pavlo, whatever, it's going to just beast on people. And that's the truth, though. That's the great thing about it. That's what I love about this game, is that if you do take the time to put those upper kill streaks on there and just try to do work with them, you're gonna do work. It's just something that's going to happen. And I mean, for the most part, I know this game is probably just a little bit boring for some people. It's because the enemy team, they are camping just so much. It was frustrating just a little bit, but like I said, not as much as Black Ops is. And I'm glad that I've held on to what I said I was going to do with it. I mean, the new map pack, really, I don't think it is worth it. It really isn't. The zombie map, sorry. It does look like a lot of fun. It looks interesting, and I would actually like to really play it, and I might end up still getting it. As again right there, and you notice the reason why I even die hardly at all in this game, I think I probably die twice, like, to legitimate reasons. And like the other 5 deaths are just accrued to this one D-bag running around with his tubes out. And you know what? It is annoying, but the thing is, it is not nearly as annoying as people using Ghost and things like that. Because for the most part, the noob tubing, it can be stopped, and it can't really decide the fate of a match if just 1 or 2 people are doing it, because most likely they are terrible players and they're bad aimers. I mean, because really you can't be too strategic with the noob tube in a team deathmatch setting. Excuse me. As you can see right there, I do end up getting that guy back. I can't remember if that was the guy or not. I'm not really sure. But like I said, though, it's not so devastating. That's just going to completely and utterly tear the opposing team a new asshole, even if the entire enemy team was tubing. Because the thing is, though, if they even miss one of them, say if they don't get that initial tube off and they miss you, then guess what? 9 times out of 10, you're going to kill them, and you're going to get them back really easily. But not like in Black Ops, though. In Black Ops, if you have an entire team of people using Ghost Pro, then it's going to be a tough time, because they're going to have an opportunity to completely just rape you. I mean, not because they're good players, but because Ghost, it just gives that, kind of that little upper hand most of the time. Anyway, this game is just... Well, actually, no, I had to look at my timer there for a second. It wasn't about to come to a close. I still got a little bit of time to talk, actually. About another minute, I think. Mostly because the enemy team, they're just... like I said before, they already know they're going to lose. The time is ticking down. I think I get, like, maybe 1 more kill. I'm not completely sure. Yeah, there's one running around here. And I actually could have had the final... And then just knifed by the... pro guy out there running around this marathon and lightweight. Awesome job. Good stuff. But anyway, guys, there's the end of the match. 32-7, I think, was the final score. not really too beastly or anything, just an average score. Pretty good game though. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will be bringing you some more MW2 and Dead Space throughout the week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you tomorrow. Peace.